Jackpot, Nevada. It's about 45 minutes from Twin Falls. I come down here frequently when I'm in Twin Falls out there with my parents. 45-minute drive, I get free rooms, some gambling money for free, food vouchers. There's no reason not to come. I just come down, chill out, gets a lot of work done without distractions for a couple days. Sometimes I gamble, sometimes I don't, but it's a great little getaway. Rooms are nice. Just a little addendum to my previous video. This is December 1st, and the world's on fire. You gotta be living under a rock, as I say all the time, or not paying attention to the news to not know, or just watching CNN all day, because I've been watching it all day in the hotel room just to see what's going on. And here we have a border crisis. We've got all sorts of stuff going on in the United States with CNN all day long. And by the way, Chris Cuomo was fired yesterday. All they've been talking about is Trump tested positive 3 days before the Biden debate. That's news. It's like comical now. They're reaching, they're desperate. So just a quick point that I'm going to get into more in some of my now going to be weekly videos, and I will be telling you when those are going to occur starting next week. Here we've got just in the last 2 weeks, Mike Lindell, whatever you believe on either side, but this is what's happened. Mike Lindell filed a SCOTUS lawsuit along with, he's getting a bunch of AGs from different states on board for the Supreme Court, the lawsuits. There's a Ghislaine Maxwell case going on right now. There's a Juicy Jesse Smollett case going on right now, and they're going to be revealing all sorts of stuff. Voter fraud, it's been proven in Arizona, it's coming out in other states, that's on its way, and Durham is right behind that on the voter fraud. And also Durham is releasing more information soon, but he's indicted people that are slowly showing, number one, that the Russian hoax was a complete nothing burger. Just think about all the time they spent on that Russian hoax to turn out to be nothing. But the point being is Durham's line of where he's going is going to be heading to the Clintons and then Obama's. And wait till you hear what goes on in Haiti and the Clinton Foundation. Exposure of the virus is coming out. The truth, Fauci is pretty much done. Europeans are starting to see the truth when it comes to the virus. I've been posting things like that. We'll see it here in the States of what's going on, and the vaccinations. Hunter Biden's laptop, they keep trying to bury it, but that's going to come out, and that alone is a year's worth of news. I wonder who the big guy is, by the way. These are all emails in Hunter Biden's. I've got a copy of Hunter Biden's laptop. A lot of it's really disgusting. Many of us do, but there's a lot of emails, business emails and letters that go between he and Biden's brother and Biden himself and the big guy. I wonder who the big guy is. All these CEOs resigning. Biden's mask mandates being struck down right and left, vaccine mandates being struck down right and left by federal courts around the country, OSHA's stepping back, lawsuits being filed by citizens and against private companies for the vaccine mandate. They're gonna lose. LeBron James, the basically representative of China, gets paid $200+ million a year. Basically shaming everybody who doesn't get a vaccine and doing a lot of things. Here he's double vaxxed, and now he's suspended from the NBA because he has COVID. Chris Cuomo, one of the Fredo of the Cuomo brothers, suspended, basically fired from CNN. Wait till the stuff starts really coming out on both those brothers. They'll be going to jail. So much news is coming out. And the thing is, with everything I just explained and so much more that I've talked about, this is all connected. This is where I talk about stand on the moon and look down, see the big picture, because it's time to get ready and start to see your big picture. If you're willing to step forward with this. If you're not, that's fine. You're on your own journey. But all this is interconnected. And it will start coming out over the next few months how intertwined all this is and being exposed. Basically, light is showing on the dark. Dark is being exposed. And from that, once we see the truth of what's really been going on in our worlds and life for decades, then our true freedom really starts coming down. We've never been free, on paper at least. You'll see what I'm talking about. And I've talked about this before. Anyway, if you're ready, you need to start looking at the big picture. Do your research. Get your news sources from multiple news sources. As I said, I watch CNN, I watch MSNBC, I watch Fox. They're all propaganda arms in my opinion, but I get most of I believe, my trusted news from now what's called citizens journalism springing up all over the world. People communicating with each other, getting real news that you never see on mainstream news. Podcasts, blogs, video blogs that have millions of followers now. This has just been a natural spring up of people desperate for real news and they're not getting it. And I read stuff from Europe, I read stuff from around the world, and through all that, I kind of put it in the hopper and start to discern and see patterns and see things that for me, the truth starts coming out along with a lot of other things that I do. So I just wanted to touch on that a little bit. For those that are ready, it's time to get educated. It's time, as I've said many times, to find your peace and to find your grounding, to help those in need always along the way, be of service. And that's what I am doing. I'm preparing to expand my business this coming year, but I'm not looking to do it expanding in a financial way to make money. That will come. When you have your passion, money always comes. It always does for me. Not to mention I got into the crypto market early, but I am expanding everything I talk about from my nutrition to my health to the far out woo-woo stuff that I've been teaching for 15 years, yoga, meditation, all that stuff. I'm expanding it out because there's going to be a lot of people in need and having questions. They already are. I mentioned that in the other video. And I'm going to be here for people, and I'm going to start organizing groups and meeting places, and it's going to be free basically, but I'm trying to reach out to as many people as possible. Not just me, there's many people like me doing this, many people all around the world. I would say millions, at least hundreds of thousands, okay, just shooting off the top of my head. And they're going to be needing people like us who see a bigger picture and see what's coming. And people they'll need to know what's going on. They're going to have a lot of questions coming up. So that's it. I'm going to go out and win some more money. Jackpot here has probably fed me about $14,000 since last March. I've been in the flow, no doubt about it, and I'm not taking it for granted. So I'm going to go out and play some. You all have a good day, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.